Hey, family. Hey. It is the 27th of July. Today is my baby's birthday. I had a baby on this day. 24 years ago, I became a mother for the second time. So, yeah, today I've been feeling away. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. I'm kind of up on here a little bit close so I could be able to read it. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to read it. So I gotta sit up here a little bit close. Hey, what's up, baby? Hey, what's up, gorgeous? Look at you. So yeah, y'all. Okay, look. Um, I didn't do shit I was supposed to do today. Can I just start off with that? This morning I got up my every intention. Well, last night I said, okay, look, in the morning I need to get up and I need to, I wanted to clean my bathroom thoroughly, all around the baseboards, all in the tub, just clean my whole shower, my whole situation, right? Okay, the screen is blurry. Okay, let me see something. Did that help anything? I don't know, cause I'm back here in my room. Ain't no telling. You know what I mean? I don't know. But then too, my lights in here are those warm lights, so that could be a situation too. It could be the lighting in here. It could be the lighting. It could be the lighting pinging off with my wall color. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it. What's up, Madison? What's up, you? So yeah, so I know we didn't do a members only Monday. We didn't do that. Y'all, let me tell you something. Can I first thank you guys? I need to thank y'all first. Oh my God. I had so many orders this week. And so this week was a hell of a week for me. I mean, listen, I had to work. I mean, I really had to work this week. And so, man, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so you guys all got y'all tracking informations and all that kind of stuff. And it was supposed to be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So some of you guys got orders yesterday, some got orders today, and some get orders tomorrow. Okay. Also, when it comes down to the gourd, the stainless steel one, that is almost gone. I think I probably got like maybe one or maybe two left. One, maybe two. I know there's one, but maybe two. One for sure though. So, but anyway, but y'all, so oh my God. Okay, now in tomorrow morning I have a so that's why another reason why I went on and I did this right now, because in the morning I have an eyelash appointment. Okay. And so it's been so hot out here to whereas y'all look here, it's been like 115, 117 in my city. Oh my God, it's been so damn hot. It's been ridiculous. Okay. And so, okay, so this weekend I have a couple of little situations that I'm going to, and I didn't want, and especially with like this pool party and this other shit that's going on, I didn't want my eyelashes coming out. I did not want my eyelashes coming out. I was like, oh shit, I gotta make sure my eyelashes don't come off. So in the morning I have an appointment. I just got out the tub, so my skin probably looks extra little oily. Hair still a little damp. But yeah, cause I just moisturized and put a little serum on. And so as I was telling you guys, you can kind of see it a little bit better here. My little Michael Jackson right there. And it's like a little bit here. It's just like around the ridges of my lips a little bit. And then it kind of comes out here just a little bit like that. So, I don't know. I can't call it. Good evening from Central Texas. It's hot as fuck. Girl, look. Okay? Wow, I don't know. They saying that it's been the last couple of days has been the hottest that it has ever been. You know what I'm saying? Across the nation or whatnot. So I'm like, wow. They were just saying it on the news that it's been as hot as that July has been the hottest that it has ever been, record hot. And so in inside of my car, I have that thing that holds my phone and shit up. And y'all, it had been stuck on my windshield because it just kind of melted on there. How about that motherfucker fell off? And I ain't been able to get that off in like a couple of years now. It's been so hot that it just melted that off. So yeah, that came off. My visors in my car is cracked. It's been that hot inside my car. Whereas my visors, they won't they won't go up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I'm gonna have to put something up there to keep them up to where I can even be able to drive good, because it's like they flopped down. The heat cracked them. Y'all, it's been hot out here. July has been the hottest month ever recorded on Earth. That's insane. That's what I'm saying, Riri. That's what I'm saying. And what Leilani, August is gonna be crazy, girl. August is gonna be crazy. But look at here though. One of my good girlfriends, okay? Her name is Kenya. I don't know if she in the feed or not, but what's up, girl? What's up? You know I'm coming. Now, y'all, little backstory on my girl Kenya. I met Kenya when I was in the seventh, maybe eighth grade. Okay, I met Kenya at Alondra Intermediate school. It was a middle school, and wow. Anyway, we go way back. And she used to, me and her, we went to New Edition concerts, shit together. She stayed the night at my house when I lived in Compton. And see, her mom was part of the sheriff's department, sheriff or police department. I don't know which one, but her mom worked for them. And they lived in Paramount, and I lived in Compton. Okay. And so, but my mama had took me out of Compton Unified School District. Well, look at here. Let me start off from the beginning. Okay, from the beginnings. I was in Compton Unified School District. Okay, Compton Unified School District. I went to Emerson first. Okay, Miss Starks was my Head Start teacher. Never forget her. My mama used to do her hair too. So I had Miss Starks at Emerson Elementary School. Then from Emerson, I went to Rosecrans. I don't even know if Rosecrans Elementary is still open or not. Okay. Then I went to Cole and P. Kelly. Shout out to Anthony Anderson. Okay. Me and him was in the same class in Miss Helen's classroom. And on top of that, my mama used to do his mama's hair. So this is the old Compton days, okay? This is some old Compton shit. And so my siblings all went to Dominguez High School. Okay, that's where my siblings all graduated. Well, my brother, one of my brothers, did graduate from Paramount, but my older siblings, they all went to Dominguez. Okay, and so Kenya used to live over there by Dominguez. And so after Kelly, I went to, and that's when middle schools, they back in the day it was junior high school. Now they call it middle school, but junior high school back in the day. And so either you went to Roosevelt or you went to Whaley. Well, I went to Whaley. Okay, so and then after that, you know what I'm saying? My mom was like, okay, you know what? She's a little rough. She wants to fight and all this kind of stuff like this. We're going to take her up out of this Compton School District and we're going to put her in Paramount because, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit too much going on, because my brother, back in them days, it was a lot going on in Compton back in them days, okay? And my brother was all about it. He was one of them ones. And then out of my sisters, well, my sister that's above me, she was a little bit more she was a rebel too, okay? But and like y'all, my sister, the one that passed a couple years ago, she passed in 2020. But my sister used to fight boys and shit at school. I mean, my sister was one of them. She used to fight boys. I mean, mopping them up. I mean, she can throw hands. She was one of them ones. And then, um, my oldest brother, you know what I mean? One of them ones, okay, one of them ones. So, but back in them Compton days, though, it's either you had to know how to fight. You really, really had to know how to fight because it was just, man, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on back in them days and shit. It was a lot going on. And then on top of that, the way in which my brother was set up, we really had to be able to defend ourselves, based off of what he was getting into. You know what I'm saying? In case somebody just wanted to see us. So it was just a wild situation. Okay, it's pixelated bad, Auntie. I'm tipsy as hell. I thought it was me. Let me see. Let me see if I can wipe down the camera part. Hold on. Maybe it's the camera or something. The camera lens or some shit. Did that help? Wait a minute, hold up. Did I turn it down? Hold on. I think I turned it down, didn't I? Okay. Now did that help? Is it better now? Check your Wi-Fi. Okay, hold on, Leilani. Let me see something. My Wi-Fi look like it's cool. On the thing, my Wi-Fi look like it's cool. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me scroll back up again. Let me see. Hold on. I got the hiccups and all sorts of shit about to start cracking up. Okay, now wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. Try turning it off. Try turning off my Wi-Fi. Okay, let me see. Hold up. Let me go off of the Wi-Fi. All your open apps. Turn your Wi-Fi off and use cell phone data. Okay, now I'm on my cell phone data right now. Is that better? That's better, Leilani? Okay, it's clear. Okay, there we go. Okay, we winning, esoteric. Okay, cool. All right, then there's that then. Okay. So, but anyway, y'all. So I met Kenya back in them days, and um, we went to see New Edition. We saw New Edition, UTFO, and it was New Edition, UTFO, and Cool in the Gang. Cherish the Love. Yeah, there it is. Cherish the Love. Oh, and Force MDs. Amen. We saw Force MDs too. Together. Me and her. And y'all, we had so much fun. And she had stayed the night at my house and shit. It was so much fun. And the cold thing is, let me tell y'all what ended up happening. When her and I had went to the concert, we had somehow or another, one of us had forgot our tickets at my house. Now, my friend that lived across the street from me, her name was Nuki. Well, Nuki was her, you know what I'm saying? That was her, her nickname or whatever. Her name isn't really Nuki, but that's just what we called her back in the day. And so I had called Nuki on the phone and told her that, we had left our ticket at home and yada, yada, yada. And if they could bring our ticket to Long Beach, because it was at the Long Beach Sports Arena. My mom and them had went to Vegas, okay? My mama and daddy had went to Vegas. And my older siblings was supposed to be, watching, you know what I'm saying, making sure shit was cool. But y'all, my siblings was doing what they was doing, and here I had, you know what I'm saying, me and Kenya was going to the y'all, it was a whole bunch going on. So we was going to the concert, end up leaving one of our tickets at the house. I called my friend Nuki. Nuki went and broke into the house, got the ticket for me. Nuki mama brought the ticket up to the concert. Y'all, it was a hell of a situation, but it was so much fun. When I tell y'all, that was one of, look, I'm like tearing up. That was one of the best New Edition concerts ever. And I was with, my bestie, you know what I mean? And it was just so much fun. And she loved, at that time, when you loved New Edition, you always had that one that you was really for. Well, me, it was always Ralph Tresvant. It was always Ralph Tresvant for me. She liked Michael Bivins. So we had our little shirts and shit. My mama had our little shirts and shit pressed and shit. It had Michael Bivins on her shit. My shit had Miss Tresvant on the back. You know what I'm saying? We had our little fits and shit on. Y'all, I mean, just, man, we just go way back. So then fast forward. On my wedding day, Kenya came to my wedding. And, wow. She came to my wedding, y'all. 1994. Okay? And so, and that was the first time, because I'm class of 89, so, and that was the first time that I had seen her since, high school and stuff. And see, when I ended up not graduating down there, my family moved up here because once again, you know what I'm saying, my brother was, you know what I'm saying, he was one of them ones. And so my father, to keep us living, you know what I mean? And that's the way he told it to us, and it was real, like, somewhat like traumatic. And he was like, to keep all of you guys living, we're gonna move up out of Compton, and we're gonna, we're going to the IE. And so, and at that time I was 17 years old, and I was like, wow, I'm leaving my friends. I'm in the middle of high school. How we just gonna be moving? You know what I mean? It was rough, y'all. It was like, it was a hell of a, like, a depression like situation, because it was just all of a sudden. It seemed like it was all of a sudden to us, to me and my brother. But I'm certain my parents had already had it planned or whatever. But just to us as youngsters, it was like abrupt. Like, we moving? Like, what? What do you mean? It was one of them. Now, my sister lived in North Long Beach, so I ended up going to, at that time, Long Beach, Jordan for a minute to keep from, because I was like, I don't want to leave my friends. And so, since my sister lived in Long Beach, she was like, well, look here, you can use my address and you can go to Long Beach, Jordan, and, because I'm not going to be able to get you all the way to, Paramount High School anymore. That's like a whole nother city. Now I'm in Long Beach. So, anyway, wow. Just going way back. I just miss all them days. I guess I'm a little bit nostalgic right now, because a lot of schools are having, like, a lot of schools out here in California in Southern California, or out here in this area or whatever, or maybe it's just circles I've been in. But a lot of reunion picnics are happening right now. A lot of reunion picnics. And can I tell y'all, I've never been to my class reunion. Ever. I've never, ever, ever been to my class reunion. I didn't go to my prom. I didn't, and I've never been to one of the class reunions ever. So I would love, love, love to go to one of Paramount's reunions. And I'm going to get at Kenya and see, do they have that? Because I know a couple of years ago, well, now maybe closer to 10 years ago, I did see that. I've never been to any of my class reunions either. You see what I'm saying, Leilani? Okay. What's up, Sheena? Girl, Nuki came through. Girl, brought our tickets up there to the what's her name. I'm laying under my New Edition blanket now. You better say that, Riri. I got me a Keith Sweat blanket, girl. Okay, girl. Well, y'all. So anyway, so so fast forward it up. So Kenya came to my wedding. Okay, Kenya came to. Was she at my She came to. I think she came to my bridal shower. I think she came to my bridal shower too. She came to my bridal shower. She came to my wedding. She and me and her were pregnant at the same time too. Y'all, it's deep. We was pregnant at the same time. I had Anthony, and she had her firstborn son too. And did she come to my baby shower? I don't remember if you came to the shower or not. But then let's fast forward it up. How about girl? And I sent you the pictures the other day. Let me see if I still have them right here. Y'all, Kenya had got married. Uh, y'all, let me show you our pictures. Can I show them, y'all? Look, okay. And I had, girl, you know, I told you I found these the other day because y'all, look, I was in the garage going through some boxes and stuff. You know what I mean? Some boxes and stuff that was once in the truck, right? And so these pictures I took at Kenya's wedding. And so what girl, so Kenya got married when? Okay, okay, then this is, you know what I mean, Kenya's second wedding, okay, because she had got married back when when me and Tony had got married, she had got married too, okay. Then, you know, life took hold like it did for everybody else, and then she ended up marrying this gentleman named Russell. So Russell and Kenya's wedding, December 1st, 2013. Y'all look how I was looking, y'all. For real, y'all see why I had to get a breast reduction. Y'all see how my titties. Well, that you know that is a shame. Okay, this is me and Kenya at Kenya's wedding, and she had a photo booth. Y'all look how old these pictures are, and we was up in there clowning. Okay, that's that one. Girl, I'ma just show them right quick because we was fast that day. Yeah, this was at the wedding reception and shit, and we had put on these. They had like this thing where you could like put on these glasses and shit. And so, y'all, look, I had my little fur on and shit. Y'all, I can't even find this stole I have. I don't even know what happened to it. After that day, Kenya, I haven't found that since that day. I don't know what I did with it. Girl, I don't know. I don't even know what I did with it. Shit. I think I had left it at the venue. But okay, look, and I ain't seen it since that day, girl. I think I left it there, girl. We was turned up. We was partying like a motherfucker. And I haven't seen that since that day. And then here's me by myself. Look, girl, fast as shit. We was fast that night. We was showing out, okay? Yeah, we was. We was showing out that night. So, girl, the other day when I was cleaning out the, you know, going through this box that was in the truck, because these was apparently in the glove compartment of the truck, and I was like, oh my god, because y'all, Kenya sent me a invite. She's having a housewarming party. So my girl done bought a house and shit, and so because at first she was living in L.A., and so she sent me a thing on Facebook, and so she was like, I want you to come to my party. And I was like, girl, she's like, I'm getting you outside. I'm coming. So I told you the other day that I will be at the party. And it was just a trip that I had found these, and you see how they all bent up and curled up and shit. But girl, you my partner. And like I was telling you the other day that, you know, girl, I was all teared up and shit because, you know, we was all, you know, we was on what is it? Messenger, on Facebook Messenger. And so she was like, well, yeah, well, you know, we was just catching up and shit. We was just catching up. So, girl, I'm so looking forward to this. This is going to be so dope. Okay? I can't wait. you know? And it's like, damn, like we have grown up. And then like when I had the luau here at the house, she came to the luau. When I say that whatever I had, like different little milestones that happened in my life and stuff, Kenya was always there. Always there. Okay? So yeah, I'm looking forward to this shit. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. And ain't no telling who gonna be at the party. Okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to that shit, girl. I will be there. I told you I'm coming, didn't I? Now see, now the next, let's see, cause I know the next day I'm going to a festival or some shit too. Cause this is all this, y'all. When I say August, is some shit happening almost like every day. I mean, now my partner Rodney, he's giving every Monday in August, okay? Taco Tuesdays on the beach, okay? And now I haven't been yet, but as I understand, and the way I've been seeing it on Facebook, it's been so crazy lit. I mean, they've been showing out down there in Long Beach about these tacos and shit on the beach. And I was like, okay, I bought me a little hat, okay, and so I'm gonna be all about it. So maybe I'm thinking maybe I'll come this Monday. If I don't come this Monday, I'll be at the next Monday. And I know I said that last week. I was like, okay, I'm coming. I'm coming this Monday. I didn't come this Monday. So maybe this coming up Monday, I'll probably try to go head on and, skate on down there and come see what time it is on that. Because man, and I've been seeing it on Facebook. It has been so many people, y'all, coming out just hanging out at the beach on a random Tuesday. And so and as I understand it, you're cooking these tacos and all this shit yourself. Now I don't know how the whole setup is gonna be. I don't know nothing. All I've seen is it on Facebook, and from what I've seen, so much fun. And y'all, Rodney throws a real cool party. Okay, Rodney turned. Did you turn 50? Yeah, you turned 50 a couple of weeks ago, y'all. He had a pool party at downtown LA, one of these hotels somewhere. But they had a rooftop pool party for his 50th birthday. How about I didn't go? I had something else going on. I had a different situation I was already going to, so I couldn't make it. It was eating me up because when I saw it on Facebook, it was so off the chain. Oh my God. So yeah, Rodney gives a really, 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 really good party. He does. Y'all cute auntie. Y'all, thank you. It's my girl Kenya. My reunions are always in August in Houston. I live in Oklahoma. School here starts the first week of August. It's always a nope, okay? Auntie is always a little things we learn and appreciate as we get older. Auntie, while you were here, I gotta ask, what's up with the Zoom for members where we can see each other in chat? I think it's free to set it up. Is it? You telling me something I don't even know? On Zoom? Okay. Okay. It's on. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if YouTube is connected with Zoom now. Now I know me and Leilani are supposed to be having some kind of little in service with one another because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and she's gonna walk me through this process. Now, from what I understand, it has something to do with the browser. Okay, now I'm on my YouTube app on my phone. Hey, Carl. Hey, you. Hey, you up awfully late. Now, if it's 10:51 in California, so in Atlanta, it's late. It was good to hear from you the other day. It was good to talk to you. Yeah. So, and I'll just leave that there. Hey, Sissy. Hey, Cheryl. What's going on? Okay. So, but yeah, y'all. So, but anyway, so Kenya's having a party. So I'm going to Kenya's situation. I'm definitely going to Rodney's situation. Now I don't know which one I'm going to, but maybe nah, I ain't going to this Monday. I can't go to this Monday one because that's too much driving. That's too much back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to LA. Okay, because now this Saturday, remember I was telling y'all about this pool party? Okay. But see, here's the situation. Okay, here's the situation. I don't know if I want to be caught up with my ex like that. You know what I mean? Because my ex, I don't know. Well, I don't know if he's really on the invite list. I think he's really just gonna show up. Okay, because the other day I was talking to y'all. I don't know if y'all remember, but y'all, I don't know if I need to be saying this in the feed. But y'all remember when I had years ago? Well, a few years ago. When I had first met my ex, I had went to a pool party, remember? And the gentleman that invited me to the pool party, well, I've been, just, conversing back and forth with him as of late, right? And so of course, him and the guy that has the party, the guy, the homeowner, they're friends. So to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think my ex is, I think he's just gonna show up, because it's an event that, a lot of people just kind of go to, and especially if you've gone for years, you just kind of go. But I know the other day when I was talking to my friend, T, there's a caveat about this situation. I was like, wow, okay. Which tells me that, it's a lot of invite only and all that kind of stuff like that. So I don't know. And the thing is, honestly, I don't need I want to go and I want to have a good time, but I don't want that drama. You know what I mean? And I damn sure don't want, it's like, even though I'm coming by myself, even though I'll be by myself, okay? But still, it's like, here's my ex, and then here's, you know what I mean? And then, but like I said though, because I was talking to one of my, girlfriends the other day, and so she was like, Tina, you don't owe them no explanation about none of that. Ain't none of them, you ain't married to none of them. You ain't married to none of them. You ain't even with none of them. So why should you even care? You shouldn't even care. But see, to me, I don't know. I'm just early, early low for me. Very cool hearing your voice, Callie Cinderella. It was good hearing from you too. And yes, we do need to take that trip. So I'm gonna just leave that there. But yeah, y'all. So I don't know. So I'm just kind of, you know, I'm just I'm just kind of weighing this thing. I'm just kind of weighing this thing out. You know what I mean? And then too, on top of that, especially when it comes down to my ex, though, I'm not, my charm and personality isn't there. You know what I mean? It's like I'm still a little resentful, so it's like I just, just stay over there. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to really take that on. And then on Sunday is the white party. Now there's that. Okay. And so the white party, everybody is going to be there. Everybody. Okay. When I say everybody, everybody. Okay. New people that I've met, people that I've, haven't seen in a while, and we're all going to be in the same spot together. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be hella interesting because when I tell you, and oh my God, and shout out to my friend, my partner Charles, Though me and Charles is just platonic friends, right? We just cool. But you know, he's the one that used to keep my truck when I would go to like when I would go to Essence Music Festival and stuff, and he would I would take my truck if I was going out of LAX, and I would park my truck at his house. He'd take me to the airport, and he'd just keep my truck until I got back. And we've had that going for years, you know, because I went to Essence like about 15, 16 times, you know. And so, you know, he was my guy, you know what I mean? Especially if I'm traveling out of LA, man, it was always Charles. So anyway, so Charles tells me, he's like, well, shit, I got a room. So shit, if you don't want to drive, if you want to, I was like, if you don't knock it off, if you don't stop it, okay? If you don't knock it off, there is absolutely no way I would be in a room with you. You are my friend, my partner. Not like that. You know what I mean? I can't do that. That is like a no-no. I can't do it. Even though we cool, you know, that's still just kind of, even though we cool, but that's just too close for comfort. You know what I mean? That's just too close for me. You know, I can't do it. And so, but yeah, it's like you're growing stronger and just the snip. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. Okay, girl, you're the best when he's away. What do you think about the Essence Festival now? Sheena, you know, I haven't been to Essence. Oh my God, it's been some years since I went to Essence. And see, when I first came on the platform, you know, I had did videos in Essence and all that kind of stuff. You know, took you guys out on bourbon, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And even me and Cynthia. Now I don't. You guys told me Cynthia changed her channel name, but it used to be CK68. But me and her, and at the time I was with Kenny, we rode the bull down there at the swamp, okay, on Bourbon Street. Did a video and everything, posted it on YouTube and everything. And so, but so I don't. I'm out the loop on how Essence is now. It's like I kind of grew out of that space. I was doing Essence in my 30s and in my 40s, you know. Now it's like, you know, it's I I guess I just kind of allowing other people to enjoy it now. Hold on, where's my remote? Because I don't know, I've just kind of and I go back with Essence so tough. I remember being in the mall when Luther Vandross died. Okay, Luther Vandross died the day of the weekend of Essence Music Festival, and right next to, cause okay, the Superdome is on Poydras Street. Okay, Poydras. Is that how you spell it? Those of y'all from Nolans, is that how you spell it? Okay. Poetry Street. Okay. So anyway, but right, you used to be able to there was a mall that connected from the Superdome, and there was a mall that was adjacent to it. Okay. And they had like these, like a bridge that you could walk from the dome to the mall, or you know, at the bottom you can go from the bottom to the mall right next to the dome, right? I think it was also a Chase Bank right there. If it wasn't Chase Bank, maybe it was Hibernia. Because um right there, okay. All right, y'all, let me get my memory together, okay? So those of you guys that been to Essence Music Festival, been there for, because it's a community of us, and it's like, we know this place, okay? I've stayed at Queen and Crescent. I've stayed at the Holiday Inn Express, and the Holiday Inn, and what was that, Carondelet? Carondelet, and is Carondelet, okay, now look here. When you cross over Canal Street, that's when, because Bourbon is okay, Bourbon Street turns to Bourbon once it crosses over to Canal. Okay, on the opposite side of Canal Street, where you got Circle K, CVS, and all that shit right there, like that. Now I don't know if that's Walgreens. Did I say Circle K? Excuse me, I meant CVS. There's a CVS and a Walgreens right there on Canal Street. Now that Holiday Inn Express, I've stayed there a couple times. It's that Bourbon Street, okay? But I think that's Carondelet. Y'all, it's been a while. I also stayed at the Canal Street Hotel. It has since closed. One year that I stayed there, there was a shooting in the lobby. For those of you guys that remember, okay, so I'm giving y'all a little history, okay? I've also stayed at the Landmark right off the freeway, and it's like it looks like a tubular. It's tall and it's round. Okay, it's this hotel right off. What is that? I don't know if that's the 20. I don't know what freeway that is. I've also stayed at okay, I stayed at the Embassy Suites. And the Embassy Suites is more closer to the warehouse type situation. Okay, that's closer to the convention center. Okay, and we walked from, and there right across the street from the convention center there's a Subway. Okay, because when in the morning times after we, when we would go down to the oh, and I also stayed at, what is that? Is that the Ramada? The year of the storm. I stayed at that place, which is that the Ramada? The year of the storm. I think that is the Ramada. Right across the street from the convention center. But anyway, but y'all, so I've stayed at a few places down there, okay? And but what my most one of my most memorable is, I would never forget getting the call that Luther Vandross had died, and it was Essence Festival weekend, okay? And that weekend it was Usher, Faith Evans, oh my God, it was all these acts had did a tribute to Luther Vandross. That they were good. It was already planned anyway, because what had happened was, I think he had a stroke or something like that, and he wasn't doing too well. Okay, so everybody had kind of knew that he was gonna go. They just didn't know when he was gonna go. And so that year, and that's when they had taped that, because Mary J. Blige was there, and and Usher sung Superstar and Got Down. Okay, so this is a little Essence history for that ass. I remember when Prince was at Essence Music Festival and gave us all the musicology CD. Amen. I got a Essence Music Festival T-shirt with Beyonce on the motherfucker. Okay, the very first time when Beyonce was there, I got that one. I saw Janet Jackson at Essence Music Festival. The year after the storm, it was in Houston, and so I stayed in Houston at the Howard Johnson. It was the Howard Johnson. No, wait a minute. The nigga I met stayed at the Howard Johnson. I stayed at the Holiday Inn Express across the street by where the Essence Music Festival was being held at. It was over there by there was a football stadium, I guess that was. In addition to that, it was where I guess where the basketball team played, like a convention center. What? That's where the daytime situation was going, and then they had where the show was going on at night. But y'all, Over there by the Howard Johnson, where this guy that I had met, y'all, I had met him on Black People Meet, okay, years ago. I had met him on Black People Meet, and I was staying at the Holiday Inn Express, and he was staying at the Howard Johnson, and we walked to a Church's Chicken that was down the street. Anybody that live in Houston, y'all hit me up and let me know where I was. It was a Church's Chicken, because now where my hotel was, it was like during and one thing I did find out about it though, it was like, damn, Houston shit closed early. And I was like, wow, y'all shit closed early, because the years up until that point, Essence Music Festival was in New Orleans, and we partied all night long. Well, that next year after the storm, it was held in Houston, and shit was closing. Now, across the street from where the Howard Johnson was, um, there was like this long strip mall that this gentleman and I had walked to, because our hotels, because like, okay, now my hotel was across the street behind like this strip, like the strip, like little shopping center, and then but all of this is around where the stadium and where the convention center and all this other stuff took place, okay. And they have a Holiday Inn Express, they had the strip mall, they had the stadium and all that stuff like that, and they had this long street, I don't know the name of that street, but then it was the Howard Johnson on that street, and then if you walk down the street, it was a Church's Chicken. You was off South Main and Old Spanish Trail. You see what I'm talking about? You better say that shit, Leilani. I don't know where I was, but I'm telling you, am I lying to you? So that let you know I was there, goddammit. And then on top of that, Jamie Foxx had gave a party, okay? And he had gave a party at the Intercontinental. Okay, it was a hotel called the Intercontinental. He stayed there. LL Cool J stayed there, and Jamie Foxx had gave a party over there. Y'all, we partied our ass off. I had so much fun. Only thing is, it was just the fact that shit had closed early. Okay, now across the street where this little shopping center was at, it was this soul food spot that the brother took me to. And it was a husband and wife, young couple, and we had went over there, and he had bought me some fish and shit, and we had sat, and y'all, I had a ball. I had a ball. Now, when I came into Houston, I came in on Houston Hobby, and then I left on Houston Continental, but I had met this other nigga down there now. Okay? Now, y'all, I met this other dude down there. He took me to the airport. He was like, look, you don't have to get no shuttle or no nothing like that there. I'll take you back to the airport. Y'all, he was fine as shit. What is his name? I can't even think of his name anymore. But look, I was going to say high school. He was a college football coach. Okay, y'all, he was fine as hell. Oh my God, he was so fine. And I had met him in Houston, but I don't know if he lived in Houston. And we kept in touch for years. It was, and he was just a really nice guy. You know what I mean? I didn't know him from nobody. Here, I'm just getting in the car with folks. Y'all, what year was this? I don't even know what year this was. Okay? I don't even know what year this was. But anyway, once again, and I had met this other gentleman, okay, at the convention center, whatever the case it was. Maybe it was Jamie Foxx's birthday, a party or whatever. I don't know what it was. But I had met this gentleman, and I can't think of your name right now. But y'all, ladies, when I tell you, he was so fine. And he was so respectful. Okay? And we had exchanged numbers and everything. And I had told him, that, my flight leave on Monday, yada, 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 whatever. And so he was like, well, how you getting to the airport? And I was like, well, I'm going to take, the shuttle, you know what I'm saying? Because you could buy like a round trip shuttle situation. And he was like, well, and I was like, but I'm going out to going out at a different airport. And he was like, what airport? And I was saying Continental or something like that it was. And so he was like, well, how you come in on Hobby and you leave, what, is it Hobby Continent? It was two different airports, goddamn it. I don't remember shit. This been a long time ago, okay? This is some history book shit. But nonetheless, man, I have history. Okay, once upon a time there was a girl named Tina. Okay. Okay, that was 2006, Hobby and Intercontinental. Okay, see, you see what I mean? But this was so many years ago, but that let you know how my memory runs. And y'all, I mean, we had a ball over there. And being that I didn't know the area, I wanted to stay in the area. Now, I did go to Jamie Foxx and them situation, okay? I did do that now. Okay. But as far as I like to stay closer to, where my hotel is at because I came by myself and I was literally by myself. New Edition performed. New Edition was there that year. It was off the chain. It was off the chain. I had a good time. Okay, let me see. Yes, Hobby and Intercontinental. Okay. Yeah, y'all. So see, I don't know how Essence is now. Then I got an 8 a.m. meeting. It's after 1 a.m. in Oklahoma City. I love Tina's stories. Good night, everyone. Good night, sweetheart. Wow, good night. Only thing 24 hours there was Whataburger, Taco Cabana, and Fiesta Grocery Store. LOL. Okay. Wow. You was off of South Main, Old Spanish Trail, LOL. Girl, and let me tell you, now the airport that he took me to, y'all, let me tell you, y'all, and he was so sweet. And we kept in contact for years. I don't know where he's at, but he was it, I don't even start me the line on what college he was a football coach on. Very handsome guy. High yellow and had nice, you know what I'm saying, nice little old haircut and shit. I mean, he was nice looking, y'all. He was so handsome. And he didn't try no off the wall ass crazy ass shit. None of that shit. Now let me tell you, the airport that he took me to, let me tell you how this long ass road that he took me down. And I was like, oh shit, I hope this motherfucker ain't gonna kidnap my ass, okay? Because this road going towards the airport, it's like there was grass in the middle of, okay, now you had traffic going this here way and you had traffic going this here way. Okay, so you had traffic going this way, traffic going this way, but in the middle of the goddamn road was like grass. Okay, I ain't never seen nothing. I'm like, okay, cause see, out here in Cali we don't have it like that, but here it was like this big old, and it was like this long ass street. Okay, we went to a liquor store. I'll never forget. It was called, I think it was called Fina or some shit like that there. And so when we got to, cause and so he was like, well, you need to get some snacks. You're gonna be on this flight. And see, back then, you could take shit on your flight and all that shit. It wasn't no custom situation like how it is now. So he took me to this liquor store. And the store sold chicken and every damn thing in there. I believe it was called Fina. Was it called Fina? Fina? I can't remember the goddamn name of this store, y'all. But this was a long street. Leilani, help me out. It was a long street going towards the airport. There was grass, like a whole big old like, okay, we going this way, and because we was going this way, and then there's traffic going this way, but in the middle of the section of the street, it was like, damn, it was like that was enough room right there to where you can have more lanes on the road. But it was like, it was y'all, it was wild. And it started raining, and I mean, when it started raining, it was pouring rain, and then it dried up like it never rained. I mean, I'm talking about a serious downpour, and we was at this liquor store. I think it's called Fina. I think it was called Fina. He bought me all sorts of shit. When I tell you, and that's where I got Zoom Zooms and Wham Whams from. And so when we was in the store, and I was like, and so he was like, don't you, I know you're going to need you some Zoom Zooms and Wham Whams. And I was like, I ain't heard that in a minute. And ever since then, it stuck with me, Zoom Zooms and Wham Whams. But that was some old shit, that was some old Compton shit that used to be once said. And y'all, what is this gentleman's name? What is his first name? Come on, Spirit. What is his first name? Because, and even there after that, I saw him like, on college, situations and stuff. He would send me pictures and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, what was your name? He bought me about $20 worth of bullshit at the store. When I tell you this man was top notch, I mean, and he was sexy as shit. And what is his name was a different type of name. What was your name? What was his first name? It's gonna hit me. No, not Eric or Greg, not one of them. But his what was your name? It's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me. And it was I don't know why I want to say Rocco. It wasn't like that. It was a name that was a real different type of name. Y'all, I don't know where this man is in this life, but when I say he was so respectful, and I mean he was so country, it was cute country, you know what I mean? And when I met him at I think I met him at the convention center, walking around. And when I say that he upgraded my seats, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a seat that was in a nosebleed, okay? And he had gave me a better seat, okay? And so I ended up sitting with him one night because I had went to all three shows, because it'd be like three shows, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, okay? And so one of those nights he had gave me a ticket and had upgraded my ticket from the seat that I had, because I had a nosebleed and he had me down on the floor. When I say this man catered to me all those days that I was there, there was no intimacy, no nothing. He even took me to the airport, everything. He took me to this, I believe it was called Fina, or is it OCC some, or is it like a circle, and is that blue and yellow? No, because now this shit said Fina, because if I'm not mistaken, it was red, white, and blue. I don't remember, y'all. Is this a service? Is it a gas station down there called Fina? Y'all let me know that. I remember the video you made talking about it. I talked about this before, so I'm letting you know I ain't lying to you, okay? I done talked about this shit, but I done been on this platform for so long, the whereas, you know what I'm saying, now I'm 51, you feel what I mean? But I've talked about this here before. I cannot remember this gentleman's name, but he was a college football coach. He played college ball, and then he went, he told me that he was drafted to the NFL, but I think because as we was driving to the airport, and he was, making fun of it about it, and I was like, but still you made it. He was like, well, yeah, but Tina, I made it, but it's like they really didn't play me though. You know what I mean? They really didn't play me. Yeah, I was on the NFL team, but I really didn't get much play. And so he was like, but I've been able to, teach these kids, and it's been much more rewarding to be a coach than it was for me in the NFL. Y'all, I can't remember this guy's name. The hell? And I bet you when I get up off of here, it's gonna hit me. But if I'm not mistaken, was it an R? What was your name? Cause and so if I've talked about this before, I've said his name before. I just can't remember. But anyway, Divine. I think you click on the channel. You can pick the membership. I remember the days when I first hopped on YouTube and you, Janelle, much love, Kentucky, Aaron D, were queens of YouTube. Okay. Yeah, that was, yeah, I don't know where those ladies are now. I don't know where they are today. Do I still talk to any of them? No. And I still have their numbers and everything. And so, and might have to go find a video auntie and get his name. Girl, I'm telling you. But he took me to the airport. He took me to the store, to the store, and bought me all kind of stuff. And I had got some he had bought me some skins because I love skins. And so, but these was like sweet barbecue, sweet honey, something like that, barbecue skins. A whole different brand different brand than what we didn't have here in California. And so, and he had bought me some all kind of different chips and stuff, all kinds of stuff. I had a whole bag of shit. When I say he bought me, had to have been about a good $20. $20 to $30 worth of bullshit at this Fina store. Jealousy or y'all grew apart, etc. Whatever happened to Jody. Um Now, we grew apart, okay? Me and Jody, okay. Um, we had a disagreement. We had a disagreement. And I remember it like it was yesterday. And what had happened was I was getting the pool put in. Kenny was here. And I was talking to her on the phone. And see, me and Jody, we used to talk on the phone for like hours at a time. I'm talking about 4, 5, 6, 7 hours just on the phone. Girl, what you doing? Nothing. Girl, turn the channel, whoop de whoop. Okay, no problem. Girl, look what they doing on blah 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 blah. This was my partner. This was my girl. Like, man. And so anyway, we were on the phone and we were talking. And I remember getting in my car. I had just got my car at the time, too. That's when I had the other Jaguar. I had the XF at the time. And so, and I was telling her, I said, hold on 1 second, Jody. I was like, hold on. I said, because Kenny is talking to me. And I was telling Kenny because there was some things that came up missing, okay, from the workers that was working here. And so I was already feeling a certain type of way because here y'all done stole my tools, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, it was the air compressor. My dad's air compressor had came up stolen. Okay. Now here, mind you, I had at the time, if you guys remember, I was getting the pool put in. I was getting the kitchen put in. I was getting my bedroom done, and I was getting my daughter's bedroom done at the same time. I had a hell of a. I had y'all. I'm telling you, I had spent about. I want to say about $70,000. I was just, I was just having fun. You know what I mean? Jody was my friend, and so she was who I was confiding into all the time. You know what I mean? She's who I was talking to. She's, that was my partner, okay? And so on this particular day, I was going through this whole situation because here my dad's air compressor had gotten stolen, and so Kenny was, going back and forth with the guys that were here, and he was like, well, you know what, we're gonna be deducting some money because my he would always say my girl, whatever, my girl's dad's air compressor came up missing. And so either I'm gonna shake all y'all down, or it's getting ready to be a situation, right? One thing I can say about Kid, it didn't matter what it was. He came to my defense, right or wrong, right or wrong. It was like, it didn't matter. Whatever it was, Kenny was like, look here, is it a problem? Is it a motherfucking problem? Okay? It didn't matter what. He was like, okay, I'm riding for you. I'm going to whoop that ass on whoever it is. It didn't matter. So on this particular day, Kenny was going back and forth with these guys about the air compressor being stolen out the backyard, okay? The pool people guys, they were like, well, we don't have anything to do with that. We have our own supplies, yada, yada, yada. But see, we had these Home Depot guys, okay? They the ones that really got us, okay? So, and I had Jody on the phone. So, and Kenny about ready to fight these motherfuckers. So it was just a whole bunch was going on at one time. So I was telling Jody, I was like, well, hold on, dog, hold on. Let me get him together because they've been and jumped his ass. Okay? They've been and pushed this motherfucker down. Okay? Or dropped his ass in that hole down there in the backyard. And we really have a problem. So I was saying, Kenny, that's all right, this and this and this, because they started speaking Spanish and some more shit that we didn't understand. So I was like, okay, look at here. And here I was ready to throw him too. You know what I mean? And Jody's on the phone. So it was just a whole bunch was going on at one time. And so I was like, okay, well, look, I'm getting ready to get in the car. I was getting in the car, and Jody was saying something to me, and I was like, dog, hold on, dog. I was like, okay, you talking, Kenny talking. It's a whole bunch going on at one time. And so she felt like I yelled at her. She felt like, don't, you yelled at me. One thing I can say about my girl, though, Jody, her feelings were very, very fragile. That's one thing that I loved about her so much. She would cry at the drop of a hat. She was just that girl. She would just cry. She's a Pisces, and she would just cry just all the time. Okay? And I'd be like, Jody, stop crying. Stop crying. But one thing about her cries, though, if she's crying, that means she about to whip that ass on somebody too. So it's like she was full of emotion, but on that particular day, I had went off, and I was just telling her, I said, hold on, my nigga, hold on. Let me, my man is getting ready to do this. I got this going on. I got that. I'm going through a ray of emotion. Hold the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And the way I said that to her, she felt the way. And she cried. I think she hung up in my face, and I never spoke to her again. I never, ever, ever spoke to her again. And it hurt me so badly because, and I was like, wow, I don't see how that could have been when, it was like, how could that have made you mad when we've been talking about all sorts of shit? Y'all know how we used to talk all the time. I mean, we talked about so much shit. We talked shit to one another like it was just regular shit. Like this was like my sister. And so for her to have been that sensitive that day and not taking into account that here I had some shit stolen. Here I'm trying to keep Ken from fighting these motherfuckers. Here I got all this shit going on. All this shit going on at once. And I was like, she wanted to end the friendship anyway. Okay? And so, see, and Kenny, for the longest time, he was like, baby, Don't even trip on that. It was like maybe she had some other things going on because Kenny really liked her too. And he was like, babe, no, 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 no. As much as y'all talk shit back and forth, y'all talk shit back and forth all day anyway. That shouldn't have been enough for her to be like that. Maybe it was the fact that you had so much going on. You putting pools in, you got kitchens going on, you buying granite countertops, you done bought a brand new Jaguar with no payment. You out here doing all this shit. You out here spending all this motherfucking money and doing all this kind of shit right here. And then she got mad at you because you told her to hold the fuck up. How can she get mad at that? When y'all been friends for so many years, that wouldn't have been enough for her to just, shake you like that. Why, so she felt away. And so we never spoke again. We never, ever, 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 ever spoke again. And it was like she changed her number. I mean, she went like that. To account that I just had my shit stolen. Okay? I'm trying to keep my man from fighting these guys here. I got these other people here that I'm trying to be, professional and some other shit that, I don't need them, you know what I'm saying? Because they was, you know what I'm saying? So the pool company people was Caucasian. We're black, and then we going back and forth with some Hispanics. Okay, these white folks, I didn't know if they was gonna call the police because Kenny was ready to fight. Okay, so I'm like, okay, dog, hold on, let me make sure I got all this right here because I don't need nobody calling the police. I don't need none of this shit. I don't need none of this. Okay, and she didn't receive it well. She did not. And after that, we never ever spoke again. We never ever 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 spoke again. Now, about a week or two before that, Instagram had just came on deck, right? And I didn't have an Instagram account. And I was telling her, I was like, Jody, I want me an Instagram account. Tell me, what do I need to do? But she knew that I wasn't internet savvy. Never been. Okay. And I was trying to ask her, well, help me get it. Help me do this. And so she was like, it ain't my responsibility to help you get your, your computer shit together. You on YouTube. If you on YouTube, you should be able to navigate around this shit. I mean, this is supposed to be part of your business. I was like, wow. And I was like, all I asked you to do was to help me to get this Instagram. And that didn't go over well. And that was about a good maybe a week or 2 weeks before this had happened. So we went round and round about the Instagram because I was trying to help. I asked her to help me get an Instagram and tell me what I needed to do. And so that didn't, it was like a little okay. And then when that happened, it just severed everything. Something similar happened to me. Wait a minute, let me go down. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, let me see. I remember New Orleans Music Festival story told about the big girl whispering and accusing you of having Spanx on, and skinny girls talking about, yes, all of that. The old girl, you know what I'm saying, had a, she got on that motherfucking body magic. Y'all, yes, that was at Essence Music Festival. Big girl tried to straight try, you know what I'm saying? Because her man was checking me out. I wasn't looking at him. But shit, this motherfucker, she was all walking all like this, had these motherfucking flip flops on. You couldn't even see the flop on them motherfuckers. Her whole foot was covering the whole goddamn flip flop. Okay? And she was, was saying, oh, well, she got on a body magic. She got on some kind of body magic. That was like, back in the day, that was the, you know what I'm saying? That was the waist trainers. Motherfucker got a body magic on, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? It was holding everything in and making everything do what it do. But I didn't have on no body magic. Okay? And so, but she was, you know what I'm saying, she was trying to talk me down because her man was, you know what I'm saying, was skinning and kikiing. And so she was like, I don't know, you looking at that bitch with the body magic on. I was like, wow, okay. So yeah, that happened. Okay, so Yeah, she should have understood the situation. Okay. Honey, just that's just crazy. That one little misunderstanding could end a friendship that appeared to be that solid. Something didn't add up with that, and y'all been friends for years. That's weird as fuck. And do y'all know I have not? She never accepted my apologies or anything. She didn't come to the luau. Nothing. Nothing. And I was like, girl, I'll buy you a plane ticket. I'll take care of everything. You don't have to just come to the airport. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. When I tell you, and it was almost like she was like dust, you know? And I was like, wow. And so Kenny was like, baby, she didn't want to be your goddamn friend anyway. Because how could she had done that like that over some bullshit ass chicken shit ass Instagram that we don't even know nothing about. Instagram was new. Okay? How can she do that when here you going through all of this? So Kenny was like, okay, I would be questioning I would be questioning it if our friendship was ever really as strong as it appeared to be, okay? Well, maybe she was jealous, okay? Leilani says, something similar happened to me and my best friend. She called and woke me up out of my sleep telling me something happened that I had told her was going to happen, and she was offended I wasn't shocked. I can't stand all that. People want to be considerate but aren't as considerate, okay? Okay. Yep, she sat on the phone and gathered all that jealousy, and she couldn't take it anymore. And that one thing set her off. Just can't trust people sad. She was jealousy of your stardom and your aura. And see, and I had just got my breast lift. Cause y'all, I had done a whole bunch of things at one time. Okay. When I say I had literally spent, and she, by her being my friend, she knew. You know what I'm saying? When I was at the bank and shit like that there, and all this kind of stuff, and everything that I was doing, by her being on the phone with me all the time, she knew. I had paid cash for the pool. Everything I was just paying cash. Boom. No credit, nothing. And I had got a breast lift, and I got my breast reduced and a breast lift. I had, what else? I had got smart lipo. What else did I do? I had bought my car. I got the pool put in. I had 900 square feet built onto the house for my bedroom. I had bought a sauna and steam room, all this shit, all during that time. And that one particular day, I guess she had just had enough, and from that moment forward, I never heard from her again. And I didn't treat her badly. We would send each other packages, okay? And I would open up a package that I would do like she would send me a whole box of goodies. And we would both send each other things like this, okay? Because by her being my best of friend, you know what I mean? If I'm spending money like this, hell, I didn't have no problem with spending money on her like that either. You know what I mean? Buying her whatever. Shit, we bought purses. Like, if I bought a purse, I bought her one too. Because now, like, we had Betsy Johnson purses together. We had different things together. Like, all sorts of stuff. You know what I mean? We was buying each other, like doing like a whole gift box of shit, like a whole bunch of stuff that we would do for each other. And so, to this very day, I haven't spoken to her anymore. So I don't know. I know I saw a video. She lives in Atlanta. And I commented on her videos a couple of years ago. She never responded back. I sent her my email addresses, everything, her old telephone numbers. None of that works anymore. Um, I think her sister is on my friends list on my Facebook. That's why I was saying to those of you guys that are on part of the membership or whatever, when you guys send me your friends requests over there, Make sure you tell me what your name is also on YouTube too, for those of you guys that's on that tier, and we're gonna follow each other on Facebook and stuff like that. My Facebook is private. My Facebook is private for a lot of reasons. And so, but in this particular case, yeah, I'll add you guys onto my Facebook. Those of you guys that are on that tier, no problem. But I just want to also make sure that I know that I know that I know who I'm adding over there, because my Facebook is private. But her sister is also on my Facebook. So her sister knows that, so, I don't know. And I've reached out to her sister before. I sent her sister a long message, and I was all in my feelings. I was like, I miss my friend. Oh, I just love her, and yada yada yada. And what do I need to do? And blah 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 blah. And I remember she was buying a truck. She was buying a truck, and maybe I don't even. It's a mute point now. But she had bought a truck or something, and it was something in reference to $500. And but the thing is, I was gonna give her the money, but still I had something to say. You know what I mean? It was like, you want me to give you money, but you don't want me to have nothing to say. Okay. And I was like, Jody, I'm gonna give you the money, but I still have something to say. And so that could have been another issue too. So I don't know. And so when it came down to the 500, so y'all, it was just different little things. It was just different little shit that just took place that was kind of weird. That it was like, wow, you got mad at me for something that was like kind of way out. That was kind of crazy. Okay, so I'm a Virgo too, and we're caring, and we often miss signs that our friendship is sometimes one sided. Virgos remember everything. That big girl walk. Yeah, that motherfucker was all on one of these right here. You looking at that motherfucking bitch right there? That bitch got on some body magic. I was like, oh my God, really? Okay, yeah. I had to do a whole video about that motherfucking shit right there. Cause I felt the whole way. And here, y'all know, in the convention center, motherfuckers is all up in there, and it's all crowded motherfucking lines and shit. And here, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I think I had went to a Steve Harvey morning show taping. Cause at the time, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna even get into that. But yeah. So I had went to a Steve Harvey morning show taping, probably. I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it was. And either way, standing there and conversing and all that kind of stuff, with people and all that kind of stuff like that. And somehow or another, I run across this young lady and her dude or whatever. And I don't even know. I didn't pay no attention to him, you know what I mean, or whatever. But she jumped in his ass because however way he was looking at me. And she was like, oh, she got on body magic. I mean, and she was all loud with it. That bitch got on body magic. You know her shit ain't like that. She got body magic on. I was like, okay. Okay, I couldn't even see the flop on that motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I said back then. Yeah. Auntie, I just love you. Yeah, it was one of them. Auntie said her hands. Yeah, the motherfucking hands was like motherfucking. It was like this motherfucker had a whole like gloves on. Y'all, have y'all. Look. Okay. May she rest in peace, okay? But y'all remember Kiana had this big ass bump right here. It's like a whole mound right here. I was like, motherfucker, is your hand really balled up, nigga? Or what is that? You know what I'm saying? But now let me also say, me and Kiana was real cool before we fell out. Okay? That was another one too. Cause her and I was real cool, and then all of a sudden, I was doing stuff, I was buying things, and we fell out. So Kiana fell out with me when I started getting my house together. Um, Jody fell out with me when I started getting my shit together. Another young lady that I also was following, and that motherfucker wanted to fight my ass too one day. I saw her at a festival out here. No, it wasn't a festival. It was a concert out there. It was a festival. And so, but yeah, she was with a whole crew of motherfuckers. Okay? And she didn't, but what she didn't know was, let's move forward. let's move forward. Let's just move forward. But she also had a little issue with me, during that time. So it was like a lot of people was falling out with me because I guess of what I was doing at that time. And then me and Mr. Malibu, a lot of people didn't have no understanding that here, this man here is buying you all these things. And how is it that, you not sleeping with this guy? It's like, wow, motherfuckers was so. It was like it was. Oh my god, and it was like I was defending that a lot. Okay, I was defending that a whole lot, and still day, to this very day, me and Mr. Malibu have never ever done any doggone thing. Nothing. No physical, no sexual, no nothing. Nothing. And when I tell you this man has, oh my God. Okay? Okay? My Louis Vuitton situation is solid. Okay? And I thank Mr. Malibu for that. And when I tell you this man has done some of the most beautiful things for me, okay? And to this very day, almost every year, it's called Baby to Baby. He donates money in my honor, in my name, to this. It's called Baby to Baby. Baby to Baby. It's a they provide diapers, formula, and different stuff like that for young mothers in the Los Angeles area. And it's called, hey Google, what is the nonprofit Baby to Baby?
On the website baby2baby.org, they say BABY2BABY provides children living in poverty with diapers,
Hey Google,
clothing, and
hey Google, turn it up 2 notches. Watch this here. You think I'm bullshit. Hey Google, what is the nonprofit Baby to Baby?
on the website baby2baby.org, they say Baby2Baby provides children living in poverty with diapers, clothing, and all the basic necessities that every child deserves. I also found an answer to this question. What is the Baby to Baby Gala? Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
On the website royus.com, they say, the annual Baby to Baby Gala raises millions of dollars for the celebrated nonprofit and the children living in poverty they serve.
Okay. To this very day, Mr. Malibu um donates to Baby and puts it in my name, in my honor, to Baby. I have cards, all kind of different things, that he does this and puts it in my name for this non for this nonprofit. And he has never seen no parts of my body at all. Not at all. Not he ain't never even hit me with no foolishness that way. But for years I've defended this. I've had to defend this for years. But when I tell you that this is one of the sweetest men I know, and still to this very day, he is so good to me. Still to this very day. Okay? I can go get a bottle of water right now. Still to this very day, this man has been so good to me. So good to me. Okay? And so, during that time when all that stuff was going on, I was losing friends. Motherfuckers was mad. Motherfuckers was like, who the fuck is she? Who she thinks she is? Oh, she miss YouTube. She's this. Oh, y'all, I was getting the blues. I had to step away because people was, tormenting my children. Chicks was getting at my husband. Dude, dudes was just, man, it was all sorts of shit was going on. Oh my God. When I tell y'all, that is one reason why I had to just kind of, I had to put YouTube on ice for a minute, you know, because the things that was happening, it was a lot going on. A lot. I had to do public service announcements and all sorts of shit. Chicks was reaching out to my husband, y'all. Okay? Yes. And even though me and Tony wasn't even like that, it was just mere out of respect though. You know what I'm saying? It was just out of respect. It was so much shit was going on. It was a lot going on at that time, man. Okay, now let me see. Auntie said motherfuckers was big. That motherfucking hand was big. I was like, God damn, this motherfucker is like a whole fish, like a mitten. Yeah. Okay, now let me see. I remember all of that. Okay, you remember all that shit? Okay, you remember my mommy makeover? Listen at you. Y'all remember all these things. You think I was gonna be on Oprah at that time too? Just y'all see, it's so many things was happening at that time. I remember that you were on the phone while opening the stuff she sent. I think it was a Mickey Mouse cup of one of them. Yeah. Oh damn, you truly were a really good friend. A lot of people out here don't give a damn about their friends having less than them. And it was really sweet to buy her expensive things, y'all. And then on top of that, you guys, you guys know. Okay, so I guess one of my kids, their phone must needs to be charged. That's what that sound mean. So somebody's phone need to be charged. Okay, because y'all know we all track each other. So, and yeah. So, but anyway, I remember back then, man. I mean, we would buy each other really, really expensive gifts, man. And I didn't have any problem with it because I had it to do. And she was my best of friends, so it was like, man, it was no problem. So I was doing cooking videos, a lot of cooking videos at that time, and I had gave her a KitchenAid, a KitchenAid mixer. Okay, sent it to her and everything. Um, what else? I had sent her just different things, just beautiful things. You know what I mean? This was my partner. You know, and when it came down to beauty gadgets, I got one for me, I got one for her. Um, hmm. So it was a lot was going on at that time, and I think a lot of my friends, they weren't, they weren't as happy for me as I was happy for me. Okay, and it's like, but Kenny was all over it though. Kenny was all over it. He was like, babe, I'm telling you right now, these motherfuckers is feeling a certain type of way. And I was like, kid, stop. You know what I mean? Because this was my bestie. This was my girl. Like, this was like, oh my God. Like, really? I remember that time. And then I remember one video that one of our final videos that we had ever did. And the other morning, I was up early, like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was thinking about her the other day, and I was saying, nigga, you fucking with growth. Because in this video and I was in my driveway here at the house, and I was making a YouTube video. And so, and at that time, I was telling her, and I was just getting on my path. I was just getting on path. I was just becoming enlightened. Okay. I had just started my ascension process at that time. And so this was 2011, 12, 13, somewhere around up in there. And so when I was telling her, I was like, look, we need to start meditating and balancing chakras and shit. And so she was like, wait a minute, what the shit you talking about? What is that? Is that voodoo, hoodoo? What you trying to do? I was like, nah, it ain't none of that. I was like, look, dog, we're gonna have to start meditating. We're gonna have to start meditating. We're gonna have to start balancing our chakras. I got these new books. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be reading. We're gonna be doing this right here. We're gonna be praying and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, we gotta know how to pray. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell God what you want. You got to talk to him like you talking to your friend. You know what I mean? These are conversations we used to have. You know what I mean? And so she was like, well, man, well, what if I ain't ready to do all that just yet? And I was like, well, nigga, you fucking with our growth. And I was saying this in the video. And I was like, you fucking with growth. And she fell out. We laughed at that shit for a very long time. And we was talking about you fucking with growth. And so the other morning when I was up and I was like, I was up meditating and shit. I get to being up and lighting copal and all kind of shit around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's dark. And I was like, shit. And I was talking about my growth, and I was like, man, just thank you, Father God, for, delivering me from so many things. Thank you for my growth. And after I came out of my meditative state, then I started, talking, thinking about how her and I used to talk about, growth and all that. And so I was like, nigga, you can't fuck with my growth. You know what I'm saying? I was like, girl, please, no, you can't fuck with growth, nigga. We got to start meditating. We got to start praying. We got to tell God what we want. She was like, what? Tell God what you want? I said, yeah, we got to tell God what we want. We got to speak it with our own tongue. We got to be, forthright about this thing. She wasn't ready for all that. She wasn't ready. She was like, look. And I was like, you fucking with our growth. Yeah. Okay, you guys are having so much work done on your house. She probably loved you, but has some untapped trauma that also caused her to be insecure and grow bitter. That was a love hate. Oh, wow. Not the wobble walk. Yeah. I remember the Mickey cup. Okay. And y'all, and then what one of my girls had also another one of my girls had sent me her name is Christy Love, and she also sent me a Minnie Mouse cup. And so, the Minnie Mouse, one of my Minnie Mouse cups broke because I had one Minnie Mouse cup that was so pretty. Kenny had broke it. And I was, oh my God, I cried. I cried so hard. Oh my God. And he was like, babe, you cry on everything. I I wasn't crying as much as my partner used to cry, but yeah, I didn't have no problem with crying. But yeah, he broke my cup and I cried like a motherfucker. Oh my God. And I looked for that same cup because and the Minnie Mouse had on and she was like something about mornings or something, and she had on like this robe, and you know what I'm saying, she had like this bonnet on and all that kind of stuff. And so I don't know if that's the one that Jody bought me or if that's the one that Christy bought me, but I still have the other one because I had two. So I still have the other one as well. And the one that broke, if I'm not mistaken, I think I still have that though. I think I have that like in the drawer up under the ovens. I think it's in that drawer because I don't think I threw it away. I love that cup so much. I don't think I ever threw it away. Okay, so no, Auntie, everybody was mad because Mr. Malibu was your friend and they didn't like that and was jealous too. Mr. Malibu, oh my God. And listen, y'all, some of the most exquisite restaurants I have ever been to in my life, he would take me to. He took me to Wolfgang Puck's. And wow, wow. So many things, man. Now the right there at the Microsoft LA Live and all that. You guys remember we went to he took me to dinner, and every time that he would take me, cuz he took me to see New Edition, he took me to see Fantasia, he took me to see R. Kelly. He took me to see R. Kelly. He took me to see R. Kelly and Keisha Cole. Um, what else? Oh my God, there was so many things that we done, man. We was doing so many things, and people was just not having no understanding about that shit. Amen. Not having no understanding about that, and still to this very day, he's still my partner. He is still my partner. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She had them transmission and alternator hand. Okay. Not the alternator hands. Yeah, girl. Everybody is cool before they fell out. It was so much fun back then. Not saying anyone should stay and be cool with anyone's gifts, but your friends were dumb as hell for ending friendships with you when you're as generous as you are. Like damn motherfuckers don't appreciate shit. You know, man, I'm telling you. I mean, I've been a really, really cool friend, man, to some motherfuckers, and man, and a good girlfriend too. I've been a good girlfriend. In the relationships that I've been in. Oh my God, y'all. You know, because it's like hell. Because okay, the way and y'all don't. If you guys remember my old friend, his name was Dooley. That from back in the day, and he used to say, "Man, it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. If you able to do it in there, and you if you the only one able to do what you able to do, people gonna shake you for that. It's lonely at the top." And he used to say that to me all the time. And so, but still, I didn't put all that all together like that. I was still, when it came down to my relationship with Ken, when it came down to my friendships and stuff, man, I was a giver. A hell of a giver. Okay? Shit. Man, look. And then remember I gave away a lot of corsets. Cause see I had you guys remember I had, oh my God, I think I had did a video and it's called Corsets. And I think in that video I think I pulled out maybe 40 corsets that I had. Because I had been wearing corsets. Oh my God, I've worn corsets, I want to say maybe all of my adult life. I've worn corsets, oh my God, and I've always just loved them. I've always loved that era of time and the nostalgia of the way the dresses were made and all that kind of stuff. So I want to say my very first corset I've ever gotten, mm, probably in my wedding time. That was one of the first corsets I'd ever gotten. Was during my wedding, and when I got that, it was, man, it just it ignited something, and I was like, I never let it go. And so I've worn corsets for years when it wasn't even a thing, when motherfuckers wasn't even. You guys remember back in the day when we were doing Sister Big Bones and shit? I was wearing corsets like it was nobody's business, and I was wearing them with jeans. I was wearing them over dresses. I was wearing them all kind of ways. You know what I mean? I was into my corsets. Okay, and even here, look, I got a corset on. I got the blue corset on in this picture. This was 10 years ago. And so, I've always been this girl. I've always been a fur, feather, and pearls girl. Always. Always. Always wore furs. Always was into my feathers and pearls and stuff. Always. I've always been that girl. I think I just like that era of time. I like I love, 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 Diane Carroll. Diane Carroll is, oh my God. I just, I've always loved her. Okay. My mom loved her too. And so, I've always loved her, Billie Holiday, the big gardenias in her hair. My mom loved gardenias too. My mom had gardenias in her hair. And I just love that, that nostalgia type of, that classy type of get down, that whole classy type look. I just like that. I love Audrey Hepburn. I love that. I love her look. I love the hats that she would wear and all that kind of stuff like that. Now my outfits that one outfit I have like about 3 or 4 different outfits that I'm rolling around to wear to this white party. And one of them is a nostalgic outfit. Okay. And it's going back into that era. And so I want to wear that so, 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 so badly. And I did a video. I haven't put the video together yet, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to, uh, it's going to be part of my outfit for, during the weekend. And so I was telling you guys on the, I think on the members only video, and I was telling you guys that I had to dye my stockings, that I need to dye my stockings and get my stockings and stuff ready. Well, I began to dye my stockings. Look, I dyed my stockings, and so I want to be able to wear this outfit. Now, of course, so these are just the nets, and so these are, and in the video, so you guys saw those, well, the members only ones, because I did it in the video. And so but somebody was asking me about these. So in the video that I did today, because I did a video yesterday and today, as I was dyeing these, because I dyed these, okay. And so, and I was showing you guys how to do that. Y'all, my phone is at 15%. But these are the Dan skins, because I know I was asked about these. What are they? They're the Dan skins. They're size 1X. And they are the style 4021. Okay? So, and the other day in that video, I think I said it, but I know I had gotten a message in reference to that to say, Tina, can you tell me what, tell me what the style number is on there? So you see I dyed them. And so, and as I was saying in the video today and yesterday, that a lot of times when you see people wearing their tights like this, be it Beyonce or anyone, most of the times they have on 2 pair. Okay. So they would wear the net. So either you wear the net above or below these. So if I wear these, then I could wear these above this. Like I put these on first, and then you put these on over these. Or you put these on first and you put these over. It just depends on how you want the look to be. But these I have to say that now the other brand that I had, they took better to the cocoa brown color than these do, because these are very thick. Okay, and their compressions, they hold your legs in good. These are really some good ones. Okay, but I have to say that the other brand that I have, I had dyed those, I don't know, maybe close to a year ago. And the cocoa brown looked better on those than on these Dan skins, because on these Dan skins I'm noticing that it has more of a reddish tinge to it, And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's I'm kind of, about this reddish tone. You know what I mean? And now that they're dry, because earlier today when I was talking on the video to y'all gonna see it. And I was walking y'all through step by step by step, and I was telling you that especially when you're doing nylon, that you have to put um, vinegar in the water, okay? But if you're doing like cottons and linens and stuff like that, then you would put salt. And it makes the process work so much better and so much easier. And I was talking about that today, but I wanted to see, let me just see something. Because, yeah, I don't like, you see how, yeah, see, it's giving off too much of a reddish tone. I don't like this reddish tone on them. Oh my God. And what I did was, and even last night, because I was doing this yesterday, and I started back on it today. But yeah, last night I went to sleep with the tight still in the writ, right? And so I know y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but it's gonna make sense later on, okay? And so so I left it in the solution all night, and so when I woke up this morning, this is the way it came out. But still, it's still giving like a reddish tone, though, huh? It's still giving like a, now, I don't know if it's because of the material of this, but you see how smooth dance skins, when you put the dance skins on, they smooth your legs all the way out. All the way out, okay? And then when you put this on, wait a minute, hold on, because it looked like I got some kind of little hang nail or something. I need something to, so I won't. It seemed like my nail was kind of grabbing, and I damn sure don't want to, have no situation with this. But let me see. And earlier today, I was so anxious to try these on. They were still wet, and I was telling you guys in the video that when you dye your nylons, because you can if you find you some nylons that you like and you really really like them, they fit you nice, there's no sagging in the crotch, they really fit good and everything, you just dye them, okay? And just like with your units and stuff like that, you can dye the lace, okay? And you use RIT. And in the video, I think that was the members only video, wasn't it, y'all? Let me know that, Leilani, wasn't it? So in that video, um in that video, yeah, I was talking about these. So okay, so now let me just see something. But cause see, it's giving off a reddish tone. Now see, tomorrow, cause see, I ain't got that much time now. I got to, you know. And I was thinking, because the cocoa brown on these two here, it came out real reddish tone. I don't know why. The cocoa brown, it has ooh, see, my nail is grabbing. It's this one. It's grabbing. And so I think I'll probably go to Joann's. I'm going to Rancho Cucamonga in the morning to go get my eyelashes done. And there is a Hobby Lobby over there by, I think it's one over there by Ontario Mills. And if that is so, I want to get a brown. Because there is a darker brown. And I'd like to see if I can, bring down this hue of this Ooh, this look like a Hershey brown. You know what I mean? It's like a Hershey color. You know what I mean? Is it really matching my color? Look crazy to me. And I don't know if it's just pinging off the walls because of all this pink in my room or what. But even still, I was looking in the kitchen and stuff. But it didn't look the same. Okay, now let me see. So now this is with them above the dance skins. So either you can put them up under the dance skins, or you put, or you put them on top of them like that. So, but this outfit that I'm wearing, without telling you guys so much about it, because oh my god, it's so super duper cute. But I wanted to be able to have my legs right. But I don't know. It just looks kind of reddish tone. I mean, it's brown, but it's giving grandmama. Mm-mm. No, it ain't giving grandmama. I ain't gonna give it that. But it's definitely giving a different type of. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at. I'm gonna have to look at it again. I don't know if it's just in here that it's looking so reddish tone. It's having an undertone of a reddish undertone, and I don't like that. I want it more brown. You know what I mean? And not because with my skin tone, look, no. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to weigh this because if I can't get me another brown color and just kind of tone this down a little bit. I need this to be toned down a little bit. You know what I mean? I need this brown to be toned down just a little bit. It seems like it's giving a reddish undertones. Let me see. Let me double check, make sure my nails won't grab. Let me see if I can get them on right. Let's just see if we can get these stockings on, girls. I didn't put them on in the video either. Because I'm going to because the other portion of the video is going to be with me, with my whole outfit on. So, yeah. So, I want to see if I can get another thing of red, but of a different hue of brown. Wait a minute now. What's going on? Why is this like this? Oh my god. What is this on my pants, on my stockings? It's like a spot or something right there that wasn't there. And see, and in the, wow, what is this? And see, these here, I've had these a long time. And the thing is, they didn't fit at first. They didn't fit. And so, my other ones, they messed up now. They got a run in them. I can't wear them now. So, and I just took for granted. I was like, okay, well, I'll just take these and, dye these and just wear these. Now I ain't got no time. I ain't got no room for error now. Okay? Sister girl ain't got no room for error now. Shit, I got to shit to get off the pot. All this shit is getting ready to take place in a matter of days that I got to be ready for. And when people come up on me, they look at me all across my head and shit. I mean, man, y'all be looking at me good. I have to say, y'all be looking at me real good. Y'all be all on my shit like this. Hey, girl, yeah. Even when y'all be talking to me, y'all be looking at me, scanning me all up and down. It's okay. It's all good. Y'all be like, you shorter than what we thought you was gonna be. I was like, damn, how tall y'all thought I was? I'm only 5'5". Y'all be like, Auntie, you shorter than what we thought. I'm gonna probably have to get out of the frame to pull these all the way up. Hold on. Yeah, what is this? Oh, my stockings. So yeah, so I want to be able to wear these, but let me scoot to the edge. Let me see. How far does this go down? I just don't want my what you call it. You know what I mean? I ain't want my how far does it go down? You know. But yeah, so yeah, girls, shit, I'm trying to do this and do them both at one time instead of just putting one on and then putting on the other one. It might not be that bad though. Maybe it's just me tripping because I'm in here in this room. But still, maybe if I put maybe I should have done because these ones here, they might need it to the net probably have to go below. Nigga, this is Beyonce like a motherfucker. No. I don't know. Let me pull these ones up first, and then I'll pull the other ones up. I damn sure should have done this away from the camera and then came into the frame. I'm trying to look down and make sure ain't nothing showing or nothing. He was still, yeah. He still sends. Wait a minute, hold on. Yep. I'm a step away from the frame. That way I can pull my stockings up all the way. Hold on, let me get out of the way. Hold up. That way I can pull them all the way up right. So yeah, these. Now these other ones that I had, shit, they way the color took different than these. So just I'm not gonna show all of my what's her name, but do you see what I'm saying when it comes down to the so now my question is, now probably how does the color come off on the screen though? It still comes off as a red, huh? It comes off as red, huh? Trying to, be modest and not show all my what's her name. You know what I mean? Because I ain't got no draw on. And they are stockings, so they will bleed through and show, what I'm saying, my little what's her name. But yeah, so let me just see something. So are they coming off as let me see, because I can't even tell if y'all saying anything. Hold on, let me scroll up. That's nice to have a gentleman friend who really treats you with total respect. Yeah. There's so many videos of tennis supplements and health practices. There's this playlist. Yes, I remember your your thigh lift. I was under 18 at the time. Yeah, I had to get a thigh lift and all that kind of shit. Yeah. I still got some loose skin on my thighs though. Still, I remember her. Light skin plus size lady. Yeah. One of your funniest moments was when you cussed Kenny out for emptying your liquor bottles and putting water in them. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that shit? Okay? That motherfucker, look. And at that time, that's when my partner Dooley was around. And Dooley was like, motherfucker, because when it came down to my liquor and shit, cause y'all know, all these years, now I still got bottles on my bar that I have never drank. Ever drank. Now my ex, he likes Grand Marnier. So I have Grand Marnier here in my bedroom, and I have a Grand Marnier in there, and I haven't drank that since he's been here. You know what I mean? And my ex haven't been in my house since sometime last year. Sometime last year. So I don't drink like that. You know what I mean? I'm a puffer. I'm a 420. But yeah, but look. So is it coming off with the reddish tone, y'all? Let me know that, because I can't have this, affecting my whole situation. You know what I mean? Now I'm wondering if, because I'm certain before the weekend. I mean, before I'm gonna, definitely try it the other way and put the net on first and then put these on and then see what the difference is. Okay? But it's just something about a lady with stockings on. I think that is so classy to me. That's just me though. Okay? That's just me. A lady with stockings on. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way my mama was. You gotta put some stockings on. But my mama was Church of God in Christ. So you couldn't wear, pants and stuff like that to church. You had to wear, women could not wear pants like that to church. You had to wear skirts and dresses. And so growing up as a kid, my mom was going to Church of God in Christ churches. Okay. So, it was a different little situation. And my mama, she always wore her stockings. She liked her stockings, her pearls, her furs, you know what I mean? Yeah. And feathers. Well, she wasn't so much as feathers. I'm more feathers than my mom was feathers. I like feathers. So my mom didn't wear a lot of feathers. And I also like hats. My mom liked turbans. So she liked turbans. I fucks with hats. And I got all kinds of hats. Man, and I'm telling you, y'all, my fucking... Wait a minute, hold on. Let me show y'all something. Hold up. Let me show y'all my I'm going to just show y'all my hat for the weekend. So I can show y'all my brim. This is my hat that goes with my outfit. So this is just the hat portion. And this goes with my outfit for the weekend. This is my brim. And so I always, 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 before I wear my lids, I re-steam them, reshape them, rehook them all back up. You know what I mean? So yeah, so this is my hat. Y'all, let me show y'all my hat that I'm wearing to Taco Tuesday. Let me show y'all my Taco Tuesday hat. So Rodney, my boy, shit. Hold on, y'all. Damn it. I done dropped a whole bunch of shit on the ground, but hold up. But yeah, Taco Tuesday is on and cracking. On and cracking. Taco Tuesday, baby. So yeah, I'm gonna have my whole get down on. Don't you worry about a doggone thing. So yeah, if I don't come to this Taco Tuesday, y'all, I love me a cold brim. I just like hats. I'm a hat girl. This is the top, and so this is the beach top. Uh-oh, somebody's in my house. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, okay. Because as soon as I heard the ding ding ding, that mean the door is open, you know. Okay, you good? Huh? Okay. Oh no no, it's okay. Sorry about that. That's my son coming in the house. Man, I'm like, wait a minute. I know ain't nobody here but me, okay? And to hear that right there, yeah, somebody's walking in the house. Okay. All right, so let me see. My other virtual auntie, Leilani. Oh, so Carl is gone? He's working, huh? Okay. Rita, she's been talking about Jody. You have to rewind the line. They no longer have a friendship. I miss her, though. I miss her. Man, I miss her. We used to talk so much shit. Y'all, my phone is at 5%. Hold on. So, yeah. Whew. We on here like it's in y'all, it's 12:30. Y'all know it's time for us to go and do something else. For real, for real. What are we doing? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this on my phone. Get this plugged in right here. Okay. Okay. She came back for 30 days in May and has been posting videos, including one cooking. Thank you, Leilani. Okay. Sometimes I don't see everyone's posts. Okay. That just means you have plenty to go back and catch up on. I heard that restaurant is nice, fine dining. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And I'm going to tell you, up there, okay, it's at the Ritz Carlton. So downtown LA, the Ritz Carlton, at the top of the Ritz Carlton. Oh my God. And let me tell you something. He took me to one day Mr. Malibu called me, and so he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing." He's like, "Well, I'm in Palm Springs. Let's go to dinner." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "Okay, let's." So we went to Rancho Mirage, and we went to the Ritz Carlton out there, and we went to uh, hey Google, what's the name of the restaurant in the Ritz Carlton in Rancho Mirage?
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
Rancho Mirage Fine Dining. Hold on. Um, um, um. Hey Google, what's the name of the restaurant in the Ritz Carlton in Rancho Mirage?
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
I'm gonna have to end up holding this motherfucker because my phone got the cord at the bottom now, so I really gotta hold it. Hey Google, what's the name of the restaurant inside the Ritz Carlton in downtown LA?
I don't know, but I found these
Wow.
results on search.
Are you serious? Anyway. But yeah, so and he had called me and he was like, well, let's go to dinner, Rancho Mirage, the Ritz Carlton. So we did that. He took me to dinner at the Bel Air Hotel. And that, when I say that that was the best grilled cheese I have had, and that was one of the most expensive grilled cheeses I've ever had in my life. But when I say it was so doggone good, okay, and it was full of Gouda, but it was so good. So yeah, so he has taken me to some of the coolest shit and like man, and like our very first restaurant that we ever went to, and I had did a video about that too. It was what is the name? Is at the Mission Inn in downtown Riverside. And when we were there, so I don't know if you're in the feed or you probably, I don't know, probably watching this or whatever. But the lady that does the Harry Potter books and stuff, she has her own rental there, and she stays there at the and when we were, and that was the very first time, well, she was there that night. And and also um that was the first time that I'd ever had lobster bisque. And what was the name of that? Was it called Tony's in the Mission Inn downtown Riverside? I think it's called Tony's or something like that. Hey Google, what's the name of the restaurant inside of the Mission Inn in Riverside?
On the website missionin.com, they say Las Campanas Mexican Cuisine and Tequila Bar. I also found an answer to this question. How much is Sunday brunch at the Mission Inn? Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
On the website tripadvisor.com, they say a very reasonable value at $59 per person for a lavish Sunday brunch including 2 glasses of champagne, appetizer, entree, coffee, and dessert.
Okay. Okay. I can't think of her name though. Um, but anyway, and Google it though. But she lives there, and when she's writing the Harry Potter books and stuff, that's where she goes, I guess, to get like inspiration and stuff like that. And while we were there, we were talking about this. You know what I mean? And I was just, she was just a regular, you know, little Caucasian lady. You know what I mean? I didn't know who the fuck she was. Really, I didn't know nothing about it. But he was telling me, he was like, well, she does the Harry Potter, she writes the Harry Potter books and stuff. And she actually stays there. And when she comes, I guess I don't know where else she lives, probably out of the country or whatever. But when she comes to, I guess, to California, or when she's writing a book or whatever, I don't know what's the correlation with the Mission Inn in Riverside, but it is though. Hey Google, what's the correlation between the Harry Potter books and the Mission Inn Hotel in Riverside?
I don't know, but I found these results on
Harry
search.
Potter review, the Mission Inn Hotel. Mission Inn Hotel. Okay, let me see. Because, yeah, it's something in reference to her with this hotel. can't think of her name. I don't even know her name, but yeah, look that up though. That's a factoid for real. And she fucks with that's where she stays. And I was like, wow. And I mean, she was just as, just wasn't, you would never known. I didn't know I didn't know anything, you know what I mean? And inside of there, it looks so whimsical. It looks like, y'all look up the Mission Inn in downtown Riverside. It is absolutely exquisite, okay? And we went there to dinner one time, and I had lobster bisque, and I had never had it before, and she was there that night, and he was, we were talking about that, and then we had walked around because in the inside of the hotel, it's like the middle portion of it is like a full atrium, and it's like the center portion of it is like you're outside, but it's like you're in a garden. Or oh my god, it is so beautiful, y'all. I'm telling you, that shit was beautiful. As long as I've been out here, I've never been there before, ever, 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 ever. And he's the one that took me there. And inside of there is a restaurant, and then there's like a little bar and some other stuff. But it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And during Christmas time, they have a whole lighting ceremony downtown Riverside, and it's all lit up, and it's so beautiful down there during the holidays. But yeah, so it's a little factoid. Okay, let me go up. I'm being nosy, but which one of y'all text Auntie? Oh, okay. Somebody not typing. Okay. I think they're real, but could never handle your come up. They could have went along for the ride. Man, and the thing is, man, so many courses. Y'all remember that video? It was like about 40. I think I had, and I've given away now. I think now I probably have between 15 and 20, because I gave them away. I sent Cynthia one. I sent Jody, I think, a couple. I sent what's her name? Mo. I sent Mo a corset. Um I sent a few people some corsets. I sent Kiana a corset. And so she was like, "No, send it to me anyway. I'm gonna get down to be able to fit it." And so because at that time, because I've been so many different sizes now, okay? And so my biggest corset that I had was a 46, and I would buy those even because at Fredericks of Hollywood back in the day, when they would have their end of season sales and stuff like that, those $60 corsets would be like $25, $30. And so, man, I was just all about that was just my thing. That was my look. That was just my thing. Wherever I would go and different things, they just always associated me with the corsets. Y'all remember that guy that told Auntie, "I ain't got no problem listening to you eat." Okay. Okay. Yes, love Diane Carroll specifically for me. Dominique. You better say that. Dominique Dubois. Okay. That was her name on the show. You better go on and say that. Girl, was she not bad? Diane Carroll was bad, baby. I mean, when it came down to furs, top notch, top notch, top notch. Okay, she was top notch when it came down to them furs. I mean, she had a fur on every episode. Dominique Dubois. Yep. 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 Diane was so beautiful and humble. Yep. I need that. I thought they were burnt orange. RIT is the name of the dye. Auntie, the members you need to teach the revocable trust. I'll ask you about it later for the group if you don't mind. Okay, yes, 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 yes. You need to get a revocable trust. Now, here for the in the state of California, if you have over $50,000 worth of assets, okay, you will, and if you pass, then therefore your family has to go to probate court. Okay, you have to automatically go to probate. So, like me, I'm a homeowner, I'm a business owner, I own things and stuff like that. If I didn't have a revocable trust, then my kids will have to go to, probate and stuff. You don't want to do that, okay? Because the state of California wants you to pay taxes on the estate and all that other shit. So, it's a lot of legalities when it comes down to that. But see, people assume that if they have a will, that they will is all that they need. A will dies when you die, okay? And the will only covers up to $50,000 worth of assets. So a will ain't gonna do shit for you if you have more than that. You know what I mean? It dies when you die. Okay, plug us in. Okay. Do they look orangey? Okay, they have like a reddish tone. You see what I mean? It's like, okay, look at this color. Look at this color. Now I don't know if it's the material of the dance skins and stuff, but you see how smooth it makes your legs though. You see what I mean? And so let me see. So yes, you can put on your maxi dresses and whatever like that, and not wear your stockings. But when you put your stockings on, especially if you're wearing something really nice, and when you put your stockings on, it just makes it more polished. It makes it a more polished look. Do you agree? It makes it a more polished look. But it's the color for me. The color is given like a reddish tinge to it, because look at my tone in this. It just seems, but they're comfortable though. When I say that these dance skins are everything, these motherfuckers is comfortable. You would think that they wouldn't be comfortable as as much as they hold you in and stuff, but no, they're hella comfortable. They are hella comfortable. So, okay, so now let me. Depends on the fit. Yeah, Tina, tell me. I finally caught you live. I miss you so much, girlie. What's up? Molly Stella, what's up, girl? What's up, sissy? Auntie, get out of the frame. Oh, so it showing my what's her name? Okay, wait a minute. One of my girls is saying, Auntie, get out of the frame. It would be It would be that way sometimes. Folks tall look short on camera, and the folks that's tall look short on camera. Yep. How can I join the group? I thought I had added it in the description here. I thought I did. I thought I did. I meant the folks that is short folks look tall on camera too. Yep. It looks like a burnt orange, Leilani. See, this here is the cocoa brown, but I think on this material, this is how it came across on this material. See? Let's see. Is it giving like a burnt orange, huh? But man, I want stockings. I want to wear my stockings. I want to wear my tights. But damn it, man, I'm gonna have to find another brown, and then what I'll do is I'm going to re-dye them. And if I hope it doesn't mess them up, but I'm gonna have to re-dye them and go like a different, a deeper brown, because this is cocoa brown. But it just seems like they're giving, I don't know. Okay. They look burnt orangey. It is orange and a compliment. Okay. Dooley was the homie. Yeah, he was, girl. Dooley was something else. Hey, girl, it's been a long time. What's up, girl? Oh my God, it has been a long time. Look at you. Had to have on stockings and a slip. I haven't worn those since I've been since I've been growing. LOL. It's too hot. It is hot, Leilani. But see, with this outfit that I'm trying to see, and I don't want to show you guys the outfit because I don't want to ruin it. You know what I mean? Because then therefore it's like once I show it, it's like I've worn it. But I don't want to do that. But that's the hat that I have. Oh, here's my other one. So see, I have two different ones, but this is I had this on one day that I had went to a festival. They're just two different ones. This one is just all white, and then this one here is the black and white. So yeah. So okay, let me scroll up. So because it's time for us to start winding it down. We're at 2.5 hours, ain't we? Okay, St. Louis and I love her so. Thank you. Yep, 2:35 here in Oklahoma. I'm here to Renat. Oh wow, thank you. Okay, I wanted an expensive grilled cheese. Girl, that grilled cheese was off the chain, baby. Oh my God, that grilled cheese was off the chain. And I don't know how much it was, but damn it. Okay? And they gave me a knife and a fork to eat with it. Okay, I was like, look, I'm from Compton. Can I just hold it in my hand? Yeah. Okay, so let me see. I'm right, sit here. Sip my tea. Oh. And pick at this piece of fish from dinner. Oh, you fried some fish, Leilani? $50 isn't bad at all. Okay, because I love a good brunch or a high tea or something like that. Oh my God, yeah. Okay, okay. Through AI, it's not bad for $60 on dessert too. Her name is J.K. Rollins. Okay, okay, J.K. Rollins. Okay, there's a correlation with her with the mission in what's her name? She lives there. Okay, J.K. Rollins. Hey Google, what is the correlation between J.K. Rollins and the Mission Inn in Riverside?
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
Okay, Roddy J.K. Rollins revealed graffiti in a hotel statue. It's not saying that on that. But yeah, y'all, I'm telling you, that lady stay there. She stays there. She actually stays there. She has residency at that place. And what's so cold about it? And she was, oh, well, I stay right there. Yeah. Okay, great catch. Great to catch you live. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning. Hello, Sexy Tina. It's been a while. Much love from Phoenix. What's up, Ruben? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ruben. I used to shop online at Frexes of Hollywood back when they sold shoes. Yep. Now let me tell you, there's a Fredericks of Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard, in Hollywood, and it's a two-story. It's upstairs and down in there. And I believe it's still open. Hey Google, is the Frederick's of Hollywood in Hollywood still open?
I don't know, but I found these results on
This
search.
motherfucker's bullshitting. You ain't trying to tell me nothing tonight. Shit. You ain't trying to tell me nothing tonight. Hey Google, what's the address of the Fredericks of Hollywood in Hollywood?
Fredericks of Hollywood. Here you go.
Hey Google, what's the address of Fredericks of Hollywood?
Here it is. Fredericks of Hollywood.
Man. It ain't doing it. Hey Google, what's the address of the Fredericks of Hollywood in Hollywood?
Here it is. Fredericks of Hollywood.
6751 Hollywood Boulevard. It says it's permanently closed. So it closed. It says permanently closed, y'all. 6751 Hollywood Boulevard. I did not know that. It closed. I didn't know that. I did not know it closed. It says permanently closed. Okay? Oh my God. Shit. I done been into that one at several occasions. Me and Kenny was in there cutting up one time. Cutting up in there. Let me see, girl. Let me see. Yeah. Cutting up. Okay, let me see. I did not know a will capped at 50,000. Yes, a will caps at $50,000. So, and I know that's here for the state of California. I don't know if that's in other states, but if you have over $50,000 worth of assets, you need to have a revocable trust. That's including property. Yes. I may need to really talk to my pal then. He thinks his will is all I need. No, 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 no. A will would have you in probate court and then having to pay taxes on all of your dad's on his estate. So yeah, you want to get into a trust, and especially, and it's a trip too, because the other day, me and Charles were talking about talking about business and stuff like that, and talking about business and trusts and stuff like that. No, you weren't showing anything dangerous. Okay. Those cute stockings, I need to dye a pair that color. I didn't think of that. Yes, Cassandra. Yes, that's what you do. When you find some stockings that fit you very nicely, then therefore all you do is you just dye them. Okay? Now maybe I'll go in the kitchen. Let me see. Well, I guess I can't, but I'm gonna have to, because I wanted to show you guys that dye, and it's in the kitchen. From this angle, the stockings look good though. That color is a running color for summer and fall. I fry fish and shrimp and calamari. Okay, why Siri keeps saying I don't know. Just keeping it 100. Subscribed and fell in love with your channel when you put Montana Daddy on in her place about body shaming. She called us big girls. She called me and Jody. These big girls trying to talk about me. She called us fat. Okay, she did. She called us fat, y'all. Okay, Siri said I plead the fifth. Okay. But yeah, okay, so it's made by Rit, okay? And it's this is Cocoa Brown, okay? Now, for whatever reason on this material here, it came out this way. But on a different pair of stockings, it came out my perfect shade of brown. So I don't know if it's just this material here, because sometimes it's nylon, so things will, the color will change, will be different on different types of material. If it's corduroy gonna look different. If it's silk, it's gonna look different. If it's a rayon, it's gonna look different. So I don't know if it's just the fact that it's this material that has these stockings looking like this color like this. Y'all, let's go to the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen. Hold on. Maybe I should have took them off though. And I could be able to show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh. Hey, son, you good? I'm okay, babe. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Ooh. All right. Ooh. And this is, oh, so now you can see it better. See it? Without no makeup on, this is how my skin is. But it's like, here you can see it's like here, on this side. So that's my, we call it vitiligo. I call it Michael Jackson. But yeah. And so that's how that is. Okay, so hi baby. Hey. Okay, so this is the cocoa brown. Okay. This is what it looks like. Okay. Y'all hear my baby? He's in his kennel. Listen. I'm gonna stand over here so he can't see me. But okay, so this is the cocoa brown. And so on here it tells you nylon, wool, cotton, and more. Okay. And then I used this. It's all in the video. And then I used this. It has my nails, like that because of the dye. But yeah, so here's the, and then you come back with this one. Sound like ice is dropping. Okay. All right, so we're going back in the room. So we won't wake this guy up. Y'all, he sleep on his back. Hey, baby. Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby. Hey. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you, boy. Look at you. Look at you. Look at mommy, baby boy. Look at mommy, baby boy. Look at mommy, baby boy. Boy, like a beast. Mommy gonna cut off the light, say you good night. Good night, son. Okay, so I guess it's time to say goodnight, ain't it? It's after 1 o'clock in the morning. So now that I'm back in my boudoir, girl, was he breathing hard? Girl, be breathing hard. He is, and he knows he is blessed and spoiled. Girl, laying on his back with his palms and shit up. It's a high speed chase or something on the news. Because the news circle back around at 1 o'clock. Y'all, we have high speed chases all the time. It's just ridiculous. Sometimes 2 or 3 times out the day. Crazy. Okay. It's my baby. Those stockings are bad. They look good on you, girl. Thank you, Cassandra. But I need to tone down this color. See? So yeah, so you want to definitely, get you some nice. And now I don't know, Dan Skins are a brand that I've always, really just kind of, always kind of. I guess they're just nostalgic. You know what I mean? Because they're dancer tights. So, but the thing is, the colors aren't really, for brown girls like us. Dan skins don't run as fast. Nope, they don't. And they thick. These are thick. But on and stuff, I mean, look how I'm able to move. You know what I mean? I mean, you would think that they, would be like what's the name? But no, they're actually comfortable. They're actually comfortable. Believe it or not, they're hella comfortable. And see, let me see if I can even now see these now. So either you're gonna wear these by itself, or you wear your dance skins, or you can wear these up under your dance skins, and they'll still, it just won't be as profound as You'll still be able to see the fishnet, but it just won't be as profound. You know what I mean? It'll be behind the stocking itself. So that's just how they look. Okay, that's just how they look. Okay. I think they look good too. Thank you. When Ryan was in ballet and tap, I bought her dance skins. After that, that's what I bought my girls for church too. If you colored them, Auntie, will the shimmer still show? Yes, because this shimmer in the netting, it never changed the color. Now when you guys see the video, you guys are going to see what these look like before I dyed them and after. Okay, this is how the cocoa brown turned out on them. But still, but look at my skin tone and look at this. I mean, I have a reddish undertone, but still, this is still more, you know as you would say, well, burnt orange, huh? That ain't what that is, though. I don't want it like that. I want that toned down a little bit more. I want it a little bit more brown than the red. A little bit more brown than the red. And I hate to not wear my little outfit because, man, oh my God. I've been sitting on this outfit here. When did I get that? And probably a year. Never worn it. Never, ever, ever, ever worn it. And she bad, okay? But I know that, I gotta make her all the way, because it's so polished. I want it, you know what I mean? I want it all the way, I don't know. I guess I'm just I'm a perfectionist. I am a Virgo. So I just like my things just so, but that's just with everything. I just like all my shit just so. Thank you for answering me. You're quite welcome. If you color them with, okay, yeah. But yeah, so I'm telling you, and in the video I'm giving you the full step by step on how to do it. Okay? And the only difference is you're going to be adding salt, or you're going to be adding white distilled vinegar. Now on nylons like this, you're going to be adding white distilled vinegar. Okay? Like a half a cup. Okay? So um and then before, and also I put a little drop of dish liquid in the water as well. And I had went to the Dollar Tree the other day. Oh shit, I forgot to open up this. I got this today. One of the boys had brought this and set it by my door. So I ain't even opened it up yet. But but yeah, so I put the a little drop of dish detergent in the water, as you and you want the water, you know, as hot as you can stand it. And see, I went to the Dollar Tree and I had bought me some what do you call it? Bucket. And so, and you guys know I love the Tiffany teal color. That's just my favorite color of all time. It's so much so. Look at this, y'all. Look, I'm so sick with it. I got this. I have this in the bed with me to keep me cool, and it sits in my bed. Isn't that something? Shouldn't even be in my bed. It should be on my nightstand, but it was sitting in my bed. But I love this Tiffany teal color. And this right here, I got this from Rite Aid. And y'all, let me go and tell y'all this right here. Now, can I put y'all on? Now, that right there, that's the Varnado. Okay? And at Rite Aid, how about they $15 with the discount? Yeah. So you might want to go get you one of them. Now, the Varnado is a very, very good brand. And Varnado is a brand that Lowe's usually carry, because I have a big Varnado that I got from Lowe's. Okay? But just so happened, one day I was at Rite Aid, and Rite Aid, because I think they were regularly $24.99, and then with the 50% off, they were $12 or something like that. And then it was on the outside stuff. It was you buy $25 and you get $5 back, or something like that. $5 extra care bucks or some shit, something like that. So anyway, but yeah, so it turned out to be like less than $15. And when I tell you that that is a very, very, very good little old fan, that's good for your nightstand to just keep you cool. Y'all, I get hot. I get hot. I take one leg out, put one leg in, because I still got to have my weighted blanket. I don't give a fuck what's going on, okay? My weighted blanket is a staple in my goddamn bed, goddamn it. Okay, so now what is this? Okay, so I bought an electric spin scrubber. Brings you an easy way to scrub and clean. Because see, here's the thing. Because I was like, okay. And today, well, that gives me, okay, so then that helps me out. Because remember I told y'all when I first started this video that today I was supposed to be cleaning up my bathroom. and cleaning baseboards and every damn thing else. So I guess that, so tomorrow when I get back from the eyelash peoples, then therefore I do need to clean up my bathroom and clean up my shower and my bathtub and shit. So it has like little stuff. Okay. Y'all, I love gadgets. I love me some gadgets, Jack. I love a gadget. Something that's gonna make me do my shit easier. I love gadgets. So yeah, okay. So it's a scrubber that has a long handle, and you can use it for your showers and everything else. So, and it has different, look like different little heads. Yeah. Oh wow, it does. All kind of different heads. And it looks like it has a long pole in here that is in pieces that you snap together. Okay. Check you out. Alright. So let's see what this is about. What is this? Is it cordless? Oh, it's cordless. Okay. So it's cordless. You charge him up. So you charge it up. And wow, okay. So then therefore I can clean stuff with this. Oh wow, I love it. Y'all, I love me some gadgets now. Shit. My oh y'all, let me show y'all, cause I had took the I had took my what's the name out of the pool. Let me show you what it looks like. And I didn't put it back in the water. I have it back here by my back door to go outside, but look, this is what it looks like. Wait, let me show you. This is what it looks like. And it's like a cold ass what they call that shit? Ryobi? Yeah. Okay. So this right here, it goes, you cut it on, let me see. Like that. And then when you set it um and you just let it go at the pool. And it sinks down to the bottom. And when it sinks down to the bottom, this motherfucker just takes off and starts moving with these wheels and shit. And but when I tell you that you don't hook it up to no plumbing on the pool, it doesn't hook up to no poles or no cords or nothing, and it charges up right here. You charge it up, and it takes 2 hours to charge. And oh my god, this is one of the best things I have bought in a very long time. Oh, I absolutely love this thing. Oh, I love this motherfucker. And the last time I did a video, remember I was telling y'all I had to go in there and go get it. Because to get it out, it's a hook that you hook it and you pull it out with your pool pole. Okay? And so, but my pool pole, y'all, my baby tears up everything I got. He just tears shit up. So on my pool pole, my pool pole is broke. He done chewed shit up. And so it wasn't grabbing it properly. You know what I'm saying? The weight ain't doing it. So I had to go in there and go get it. So yeah, so but now she's charged, so in the morning I'll put that in the morning before I take off, and then therefore that'll do its job. Okay, so now let me scroll down because we gotta go. I used to have one of those from Bed Bath and Beyond, spin brush. Okay, I need that for my pool. Yes, Miss Ebony, girl, and I got it off of Groupon, girl. I got it off of Groupon, and when I say that this motherfucker is the shit, girl, and that motherfucker, as soon as you put it in the pool, and you just right there at at the Just set it inside. You don't have to nothing extra. Just set it, cut it on, set it inside. It's gonna float down to the bottom, and when it get down to the bottom of the pool, it just take off. That motherfucker's cool. It's a good look. Groupon. Okay, I need that for my pool. Good night, hon. Good night. It's 4:22 here. We going to bed. I'm going to bed too. Okay. My phone already look like the color done changed on it, so it's gonna be cutting off. Y'all know the last time this shit cut off and I was trying to figure out what to do. Okay, so anyway, family, woke up and you were on. Yes, Daisy, but we getting ready to go though, sweetheart. We getting ready to go. Subway will give free sandwiches. Wait a minute, hold the fuck up now. Some shit just came across my goddamn thing here. Let me tell y'all what it just said. It just says Subway will give free sandwiches. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, there we go. The screen was locked up. Oh, hey, Carl. Oh my God, I thought you were gone. I thought you were gone. Okay, guys. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go get me something to drink. I think I want me a good ass root beer. And I'm gonna take off these stockings. And I'm gonna sit up here and I'm gonna watch the news. That's what I'm about to do. And so let me tell y'all what's gonna happen next. Okay. So I'm going to finish up the video of these stockings here. I found it. The subtle roker. That's it, girl. This here. This here, girl. This is Bombay on Groupon, mama. This is a good look. Oh my God. Because yes, they have some. Now they do have some that can run you up to $1,000. Okay. But I have to say, now I don't know what those ones do. But this one here, and how much is it? Is it $200 or something? Girl, this one right here, baby. This right here, yeah, this get the job done. Okay. And it picks up a lot. Okay. And I even have a cove in my pool. So in my pool, I have like a swim up area where you can swim up to it, or what do you call it? They call it a cove. It's like whereas at first you would have to have used the what do you call it? You had to use the handrail to get inside of the pool at first, okay? Now you don't do that anymore. Now when you get in on the shallow end, now you could just step down into it. And what they did was they built a whole concrete slab across, to whereas now when you step in, you could just sit across there like, you can sit there with about 4 or 5 girlfriends and just chalk it up, toss one up in the air and just be chilling. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like a whole little sit-in like little area now that I didn't have at first. So now you can sit in there, because like mine's, it goes up to over 8 feet. So my shallow end is about 4.5 feet, and my deep end goes above 8. It's about 8.5, because what it gives you 18 inch. I have an 18-inch overhead. But now that I have put those waterfalls and stuff in there, because now you have to walk, you could walk up. Okay, now you could walk up the stairs and go up to the top. That's where, and I have like some fire pits and stuff that I haven't, that's still in the box actually. And so I'm going to put a fire pit on each side of the rock mound, of the rock fireplace. I mean, of the rock waterfall, rather. And then I have the 2 waterfall cascades that they're like, they call them cascades, but they have like the